Hi everyone, today we are going to see about Unit 5 Internet Protocol. So what is IP, that is Internet Protocol? IP stands for Internet Protocol. It is a protocol defined in TCP IP model that is used for sending the packet from source to destination. The main task of Internet Protocol is to deliver the packets from source to destination based on the IP addresses available in the packet headers. IP defines the packet structure that hides the data which is to be delivered as well as the addressing method that labels the datagram with the source and destination information. Basic protocol functions: connecting or establishment, that is release. A data transfer can be communication oriented transfer or connectionless transfer. The connectionless services are the most unreliable services. Most of the protocol provide connection oriented services. If a large volume of data transfer is required, connection oriented services are always better. Encapsulation. A protocol defines how the data is encapsulated in the frame or packet. Each packet in all PDU contains 3 fields for control information along with the data field. There are 3 control information such as address, error control and protocol control. Segmentation and reassembly. When the application entity sends data to another host application entity, it moves from application layer to the physical layer of same host. Then the data packet travels on transmission media and then again from physical layer to application layer of destination. In this process, the lower level protocol breaks up the data into smaller blocks and adds extra control information for peer level use. This process is called segmentation. When a packet reaches the destination and it moves from the lower level to the upper level protocol recombines the block to get actual data after removing control information added by the sender's lowest level protocol. This is called as reassembly. Data transfer management. The sender can generate data at a rate of 10 Mbps and the receiver can accept at the speed of 1 Mbps. Then it is protocol that synchronizes them properly to provide matching and sequencing. Multiplexing and demultiplexing. The multiplexing function of protocol is more related to addressing. One of the 2 types of multiplexing is used in protocols such as upward multiplexing or downward multiplexing. Addressing. Addressing is a process of defining the address of entities during communication. The concept of addressing is complex and includes addressing levels, addressing scope, connection identifiers, and addressing modes. Error control. The damage of data and loss of data must be adequately monitored when the data transmission takes place. The damage or error in a data control is detected by the error control methods defined in the protocols. The error control is implemented in two different steps, that is error detection, retransmission of data. Error detection. Some errors detection code is sent by the sender with each PDU. The receiver knows the code and checks if the code in the received data is correct or not. Suppose an error is detected, the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the data. On the other hand, if no error is detected, the receiver transmits an acknowledgement for correct receiving data to the sender. Flow control. Flow control is also a necessary process to control the problems like congestion, overloading, loss of data, etc. Flow control is a function performed by receiving machine to limit the data rate being sent by the transmitting machine. The stop and wait protocols are the simplest methods to control the data flow. The flow control is a must, especially if the communicating machine have different transmission and reception data rates. Principles of Internet working. Requirements for Internet working. Provide a link between networks. At minimum, a physical and link control connection is needed. Provide for the routing and delivery of data between process on different networks, provide an accounting service that keeps track of the use of various networks and routers and maintains status information, provides the service just listed without requiring modifications to the networking architecture of consistent constituent networks. Routing domains. A routing domain is the administrative entity. Its goal is to establish boundaries for the dissemination of routing information. It is also useful for security administration, provides accounting, billing, and revenue service, that is accounting management, overcomes the flat networks problems by providing a routing hierarchy. Motivating for internet working, sharing of computer resources across a number of communication networks. The use of multiple networks allows for network isolation when needed. This is critical to network performance as failures is contained within one network. Also, a network can be shielded from security. Contain the amount of traffic sent between the networks, that is routing domains. Network management that provides centralized support and troubleshooting capabilities in an internetwork. Components of internetwork. Campus network. Locally connected users in a building or group of building. It generally uses LAN technologies. Wide area networks. Distant campus connected together usually through connection providers such as telephone company. Remote connections linking branch office and mobile users to corporate campus. They are generally dial-up links or low bandwidth dedicated band links. Assessment. Explain the basic functions. Explain about the principles of internet working. These are the reference. Thank you.